Today we are making a hidden piglin bartering farm. This farm also has the benefit of using free-range piglins, but there's an easy modification later on if you want to lock them in position. Let's see how it works briefly before we start building it. The button here drops a gold ingot to attract a piglin into the farming area. The lever here activates fast mode to trade gold as quickly as possible. There is also a lever and a lamp here to pick up any excess gold at the end of the bartering process. All the drops are caught and stored underground here where the piglins can't see you opening the chest. If we look inside briefly, you'll see it's quite a simple, compact design that requires few resources. To make the hidden bartering farm you'll need one dropper, one slab of any kind, 2 observers, 2 sticky pistons, 1 gold block, some redstone dust, a button, I've used mangrove here, 2 levers, 1 redstone torch, 2 chests, 16 hoppers, 16 mud and 1 redstone lamp. And of course you'll need a few gold ingots to barter with. First thing you need to do is find a tree that's not too tall and come along and pop your hopper in just like that. Then we're going to take out the canopy next to the dropper and make sure that we've got a 4x3 space. So we've got 1, 2, 3 high by 4 long, like that. Next we need an observer facing that way, so that the face is on this side, and the next observer is going to be up here facing that way, so that the redstone signal is facing out the back. Then we're going to have a sticky piston there and a sticky piston there, and this one on the end is going to have a gold block on it. Then we're going to place a slab here and then a regular block in here. I'm sure you'll have some of these left over, so that can go into there. Then we just need 2 bits of redstone dust there, and again a block on the front, and that is the basic mechanism. Now if we come back around the front, we want a lever on here and a button just with a block in between down here, so the button can activate the dropper and that will activate the gold block and the dropper. Now all we need to do is go round and fill in all of the gaps that we have created around our farm. So just cover up everything, something like this. Now for the collection system, we're going to pull out 1 block here, and then we're going to go along 5 that way and 3 this way and pull out all the blocks in between. Now this one here needs to go down 2 more blocks, and all of these need to go down 1 further block so that we can put in all the hoppers and the chests. And we probably want to have the chest down here, so let's take out those blocks as well. We're going to put a redstone torch in here and then a couple of chests to make a double chest down here. And what we're going to do with all of these hoppers is we are going to crouch and get all of these hoppers feeding into the chest. So in an array a bit like this. And all these can face into the back of these. And then, oops, if you can manage it, then all of these hoppers facing into the back of here, like that, and 1 over the top of that redstone torch. Now we're going to place some mud blocks over the top of all of the hoppers. Oops, not that, but only the hoppers. And then what we're going to do is we're going to dig down and link up the redstone torch to a circuit. Now we're going to dig down so that we find the redstone torch down here, and dig out the extra blocks, and then an extra block in there so that we can put redstone dust there, and then build up a redstone trail coming through and this will depend on where you want your redstone lamp. Then pop a lever on the top. So then when we activate that lever, the redstone torch goes out. Now we can cover up all of these bits and pieces here, and just make sure you don't put a block on this one here because it will chop the redstone signal, so make sure you come above and then drop down. Now the farm is almost ready to use. What we need to do is make sure the piglins don't grab the blocks from behind here, so we need to place some blocks in here to prevent them from taking the blocks from there, and then also because they can take it from a couple of blocks away, just fill in a few blocks around the back as well. Oh, this one's quite difficult to get to. Ah, there we go. And we've got that on that side now, and there as well. And there it is all ready to go. Now it's a good idea to put up a bit of fence along here so that when you're standing here with your piglin, the items will drop into the area. So once you've found a piglin, you can attract his attention with a bit of gold, like that. He will go into the area, and then it's a case of turning on the farm, and all of the drops will go straight into your chest down here. And let's double check. Yep, they're filling up nice and quickly. And that is it. Now if you want your piglin to be a permanent resident, all you need to do is attract his attention, and then once you've got him near the farm, you can just give him a good shove, oops, push him into the space here, and stick a fence post in the way to stop him from escaping. Then whenever you fancy, you can just flick the lever and he will provide you with as much stuff as you need. And if you find there's a lot of gold falling on the floor behind him and you want to pick it up, you can always flick the lever to pick up anything, and it will also pick up any items that have been dropped and that don't get picked up in the system. Thank you for watching this tutorial. I hope the hidden bartering farm will be useful in your Minecraft worlds. Please leave a like, subscribe if you'd like to see more, and watch the video at the end of this one to see how I use this in my Minecraft survival series Rocket World. So, have fun, and see you later.